Hello, and welcome to today's speaker card reading. Today's topic is what makes you so captivating and seductive. And for that, we have two piles, pile number one and pile number two. And now let's get started. Hello, pile one. If you're attracted towards this pile, then what is the most seductive and captivating quality about you? Then here comes your reading. First is a fool, then is a magician. Okay, zero and one. Clearly, I'm hearing that you guys are, recently, especially, you guys are getting some kind of upgradation in life. Usually, the consecutive numbers tell me that. But more than that, the most seductive and captivating thing I'm hearing that you guys are very innocent, very childlike, very charming, maybe very jubilant, talkative. Even maybe some of you are a pushover. People can easily manipulate you. What people like about you is how innocent you are and what they would love to do to you give off the vibe of a virgin even if you're not, so that increases the chase in a lot of people. So you could be a strong vibe Virgo or a Pisces. And yeah, I'm seeing you guys talk very well. You're seen as almost ethereal and magical, like very rare. And but the second part is you guys are very transparent, very not complicated at all, and very straightforward, transparent. You get what you see kind of personalities. That is something people are very attracted to, especially in today's day and age when people are mostly like very difficult to decipher. Everybody mostly have a lot of ulterior motives. You guys are like a breath of fresh air. So that is very, I'm sorry, I've lost my voice thanks to a viral infection. So you guys are like a breath of fresh air. You guys do not actually have all that complications about you. You are very transparent about your dealings. If you feel like maybe you're you could be a no filter kind of a person, in the sense you probably even say things very innocently like a child. Whatever you feel, you just say it upright upfront. At times that might hurt people, especially people's like egoistic people feel a little bit butt hurt, but that doesn't really matter. You're very emotional, absolutely. You tend to connect a lot with those people who are in distress. You tend to attract a lot of small animals. I'm hearing you probably feed a lot of street animals or walk for street animals, small animals, abandoned animals. Cancer could be also prominent in your chart. You guys are also very creative, especially I'm hearing you're probably creative in 2 to 3 arenas, like good at drawing and also at dancing or singing or doing some kind of a woodwork. Like, I'm just giving examples. You guys are very good at like 2 to 3 things, yes. And you know what, there is this contrast in your character where you are very naive. You come across as very naive, yes, and that is true also. Very innocent, very jubilant, but at the same time very hardworking. You guys, whatever you have achieved in life, it's through your own sheer hard work, dedication, and patience. So people just love this. You're very honest and hardworking. You are maybe a very innocent, very transparent, maybe naive. Maybe you can be easily manipulated, but that doesn't take the fact away that you guys are equally hardworking. Very hardworking. And Ace of Cups and Two of Wands, I'm hearing that you guys recently have started something new in your life and has made up, like, you have already started creating a buzz. You're already creating a star in that arena. because and that is giving you a lot of limelight as well. So what tend to attract people is this person is very transparent, naive, innocent. At the same time, they are bloody good at what they do. You are actually very very much gifted. You could be a tarot reader, an occultist, or I'm hearing something related to creativity, something related to the emotions, something you are very emotionally attached to, and something that people tend to connect with you in a very emotional manner. Another thing is Ace of Cups. So yes, you have started recently, you have started something new. Yeah, you are very empathetic, compassionate, very caring, very empathetic. A lot of distressed people tend to come to you for support and help. Yeah, and as I said, like you tend to give very good advice to them. Maybe you are that person who tend to take care of everybody in your family. That person, like when somebody is ill, you would probably travel for a few hours just to drop their food every single day. You are that person who would probably bring your siblings to your place and nurse them back to life whenever they are ill, or in like even in financial distress. You try to do as much as you can. Now the Lover's card, yes, you are seen as a perfect lover. You do not give like to the other person. They do not feel get much of pushback from you. So that might actually be like a red signal for you that, you know what, you guys could be a little bit like too transparent, like a borderline pushover. But people actually find you to be an ideal lover. You're a very good arm candy. The Lover's card, this Lover's card typically tells me that you're a very good looking person, cute person. Yeah, you probably look much younger than your age as well. That makes you a very good arm candy. Another thing which is very seductive and captivating about you is you're not only just innocent, you're very magical, ethereal, and you look much younger, probably almost a decade younger than your current age. So that is one thing. Another thing is you are like, a perfect partner. They want support emotionally, you are there. They want support financially, you are there. Whenever they are like they do not have a roof over their head, you are there. Like you are that perfect shoulder to lean on for any person. A very good Pisces, Cancer, yeah, a very good Virgo, Taurus, Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. You're happening literally. You have a very soothing presence, almost like the age of life. This is what I was thinking. You know what, you have this like a ball of light around you. You are like, people say that, you know what, when there are more people like you on earth, we will not need much else to create a heaven on this earth. Literally, you guys are seen as saviors. You guys are such great as human beings. On the human quotients, you guys are really supreme. That's what I'm hearing. Creating heaven on earth. The age of light, you have been training for this for a lifetime. Yeah, you are a complete empath, a star seed even, and you are trained for this. It's not like you're doing it for the first time. The way in which you give emotional support to others, it clearly shows that you are an ace player in that. Transformation, you know what, you're very good at transforming yourself as per the need of the hour. You have done it like several times, and you're very good at healing people. Your words are very healing, very calming. Yeah, as if like you create a heaven in that other person's life. Those who are even going through the turmoil, they feel that wow after they talk to you. So you're coming you're coming very compassionate presence tend to make a lot of difference. You're good enough. Yeah, full moon in Virgo. I'm I'm hearing that people think that you probably suffer from a little bit of lack of confidence, but people think that you are just good enough just the way you are. You are very, very good just the way you are. You do not need to change anything about you. You are so good. Like, you don't, I mean, I'm not deprecating anyone else, but you do not need to put on makeup or a very good outfit or like anything else, anything fancy to look good. You already, your presence tend to light up the environment itself. Communication is key. Yeah, I'm hearing you are very good at communication. Gemini could also be significant in your chart. And I'm hearing significant water placement, especially these people are, you guys, even me, myself included, are very resilient, very patient, very compassionate, and people tend to judge us thinking like, they could just get away. We are pushovers and people can get away with a lot of things, but that is not true. We are very intelligent. It's just that we have a way of handling, barring the Scorpios usually. The Cancer and Pisces, we have a way of dealing with people which is usually a lot on the gentle side. Even with Scorpio, initially Scorpios do not sting. Initially, they try to reason with people. When people tend to become unreasonable, you've got no other option, right? And I'm hearing your communication tend to make a lot of difference. Your empathetic, compassionate communication and support gives the ray of life to a lot of people. You even communicate with animals, I'm hearing. You probably talk to plants and animals, hug trees, and feel very good about it. That kind of a soul you are. Like a completely pure and pristine soul you are. Let them go. Yeah, I'm hearing that you are. Yeah, the first thing was 0 and 1. You guys are now letting go of a lot of toxic people. You guys are in the process. You know what? A contrast I'm hearing here. Like, a lot of people have tried to take advantage of your good nature. And what is making you very powerful and seductive now is the power that you're showing to let go. Like earlier, they thought that they could just get away with anything. Now you're just gently letting them go, because you need to blossom in your life, and your life is actually blossoming now that you have like gotten rid of all the energy vampires. Don't doubt your worth. Yeah, I mean, people think that you're very capable, you're very hardworking, very capable. You have a very good connect with your audiences, like your clients and audiences. They tend to have very good feedbacks about you. This is one thing. You don't need someone else to fix you. Yeah, I mean, the most seductive part about you is people think that you are great just the way you are. You don't need to wear anything fancy. You don't need to don anything fancy. Nothing fancy, nothing special is needed. Just stay the way you are. You are seen like a blessing. That's the most captivating and seductive part. They want to really have that innocence that you have, because this is a very rarest of the rare quality. You're almost like a unicorn. Yeah. Now connect with your emotions. Right. Connect with your emotions. You are actually very, very much connected with your soul, I'm hearing. You guys are very, very much connected with your soul. Very, very much. You are not just connected yourself, you tend to connect others with yourself as well. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Because as I said, a lot of your clients tend to feel very connected to you. A lot of your audiences and clients, because I'm hearing that you have started something maybe as a side hustle or a hobby, and that has started to flourish. Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Literally, you are seen as somebody who is very magical. You have got a lot of magical qualities. The way in which you address people, the way in which you calm people down, you're seen as a very magical, ethereal being. Okay, shapeshifter. Yeah, transform and unveil your gifts. You have a very contrasting character. Once you're pushed to the wall, you can stand up for yourself. As I said, letting them go, you're letting go. You're letting go of a lot of people who were not serving you anymore. They were not, they were just taking advantage of you. They were taking advantage of your situation, your kindness, your compassion. Sadly, there are people like that in this world in today's day and age, and you need to deal with that. How do we do it? We let go of all of those people gently but sternly. Two of Pentacles. Yes, I'm hearing that you are seen as a very capable person, and there is a duality. Pisces, it's a very dual sign. I'm hearing a lot of Gemini, Pisces, Virgo. Pisces is a very dual sign. Like, one way, you're very nice, kind, compassionate, but once there is a threshold, people have been taking advantage, you forgive them and they take advantage. Beyond a certain point, you just chop them off, close the door, and seal the deal. That's it. So you are like, that is also that quiet strength, quiet confidence that you display, that is very seductive. you know yeah, Ace of Swords, and you are starting something new. Yeah, it could be both. Like, you are probably even letting go of a lot of people, being fearless and standing your ground. That is a new start. You're starting a side hustle and making quite a bit of a, like, you are already getting quite a bit of a success in your new side hustle. Something that you have started new, you're getting a lot of traction there. And also, you are now being seen as, okay, fine, this person is naive and transparent and childlike, frivolous maybe at times, maybe a pushover, but now this person has learned to stand up for themselves when the need arises. They don't fight, they gently, put those people in their places that where they belong. And this is a fantastic quality to have, by the way. Paint the sun back into your sky. Literally, you are like a sun. Sun is the source of our life. This card shows me that, you know what? Whenever this card comes, actually, I'm very happy. You are like the source of life for a lot of people. I'm hearing they actually, that is the most seductive thing, that people see you. 11, you are a very good manifester, and you are seen as a source of life by a lot of people. Very jubilant, very lively, very giving, at the same time fearless, and knows where they belong. Now, the wings, you never needed those wings to fly. Literally, you are seen as magical. It's everything is very magical about you. That magic and shape shifting transformation, niceness, compassion is what I'm hearing about you. That's very seductive. Trust me, these qualities can be very seductive as well. You don't really have to be all that hot and sexy, and I'm not deprecating, because this is equally hot and sexy as well. I want to take care of you and nurture you. Yes, a lot of people would really love to. Yes, I want to protect you. See, they want to protect you, they want to take care of you, nurture you. You have such a soothing, like, innocence about you. I love your innocence and how innocent you are, how transparent you are. I love the way you dress. You are too cute to handle. Wow. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people are seriously just crushing on you. Okay. Okay. First one is a camera. A lot of people would love to create memories with you. See how cute this is? They want to create memories with you. Pisces could be very strong, or the water signs, or you could be residing beside a water body. You are seen as somebody who is very loyal, so that is another seductive quality. People want to, go to different places with you. All right. Yeah, you are seen as a torchbearer. You show the way, the spectacles, you show the way to a lot of people. Somebody is offering their heart to you. Wow. You are seen as a cute little mermaid. Yeah, very ethereal, very compassionate, very emotional. See the moon, very emotional. All right. The star, yeah, you get a lot of attention. You're a complete cute arm candy transformation. You are very transformative, by the way. And the crown, the king or queen, you are probably getting a lot of attention these days. So I hope, pile one, the message resonated. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Hello, hello, and welcome. What is the most seductive or captivating quality about you? Okay, this is the second pile, and it starts with the Emperor. Okay, the Queen of Swords, you clearly have a boss vibe. You clearly are, you give off a very authoritative, confident, bossy, very well put together, very, sorted, very disciplined. You're probably very stoic as well, not very approachable. People naturally tend to, thanks to your personality, you have a very solid personality, and people are a little bit intimidated, if not outright scared of you. And you know what, you in fact you like that. I'm hearing that you get a lot of attention. You are wherever you are after living a lot of life. You have lived life. You have been through the good, bad, and ugly. The ugly and bad phase came fast. You learned. You didn't give up. Instead, you learned and didn't let it ruin your future. And you built upon those difficult time periods, and you have done pretty well there. In fact, the sun is the, you shine very brightly. You have a very good, like, you have a very bright aura about you. Secondly, like, wherever you go, you get a lot of attention. In general, I'm hearing you get a lot of attention thanks to your success. People, whenever people talk of some successful people who has turned their life around from nowhere to somewhere, people think of you. That's the most captivating part. The confidence that you exude, the confidence, the supreme authority. You look like an authoritative figure. The way you dress, you're usually probably dressed in formals and executive wears. Even if you're a female, you're usually in suits and trousers, maybe, or more formal wears. Your makeup is minimal but on point, and you look like, I mean work, I mean business, and you are very hardworking. Like, I'm hearing a lot of 10th house prominent qualities. Either your 10th lord is Saturn, or your 10th house is very prominent, 5th lord in the 10th house, or 10th lord in the 5th house, or ninth and 10th lord, some kind of exchange happening there. Or maybe your 10th D10 chart has very prominent Saturn position or Mars position, something related to the 10th house. Or Capricorn is very prominent in your chart, like Capricorn ascendant, Capricorn sun, moon, Saturn, Mars. So, a very, like, you know what, you are all about business, you're all about your career mostly. And it's your career that has given you the success that you are receiving today, the acclaim, the limelight, whatever you get. People come to you for, excuse me, real life career related suggestions. You are one of the sorted counselors. You could also be a career counselor, by the way. But I'm hearing it could be a business, like you are a business person, some kind of a boss. You are. Yeah, you are a very balanced person, very balanced, very well rounded. You do not overdo anything, even in eating. While you eat, you probably eat in moderation, even if things that you like eating, you eat in moderation, you dress in moderation, even you speak in moderation. You practice moderation everywhere in life. You have a lot of abundance, and so much that you probably give away already. And I'm not seeing you're being much older, not more than 35, 38, below 40. And you made your wealth at least 7, 10 years back onwards, and you probably give away a significant chunk of your wealth, and that does not affect your abundance one bit. You are a very altruistic person, but that does not come out on the surface. Most people do not even get to know that aspect of yours. Yeah, S of Wands. You literally started your own business from nowhere. You are a very much of a self-made person. You started your journey from nowhere with only your self-confidence and hard work. I'm seeing a very disciplined person. A lot of earth sign like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo could be seen. Maybe a Leo as well, a fire sign, like a, you have a lot of fire in your belly. So a fire sign could also be seen. Like I'm hearing that, even at this stage you've already hit a lot of milestones, but still you're very, very hungry. You're hungry for more. Nine of Pentacles, literally, like, you know what, a lot of abundance. And more you do, more you get, luckier you get, more you practice, luckier you get. That kind of a mindset prevalent. And also, you know what, the ninth and 10th houses are very, very prominent in your chart. Maybe an exchange, or a ninth lord or a 10th lord are Saturn or Sun or Moon or Jupiter, something very significant, or any of these planets sitting there, like a very strong ninth 10th connection in your birth chart. Yeah, you are very fiery, feisty. You started your life from nowhere. Literally, you probably an early hustler. And these are the things that makes you people very attracted towards you. These are very seductive. Whenever people talk to you, they get an inkling that how confident you are about your abilities, and how much hunger, how much thirst you have for success. Like everything you talk about is the amount of money you want to make, amount of success, how passionate you are. Like, I'm hearing a person looking at you in total awe and appreciation. You, like, yes, you with your own hard work, right from the starting, you believe like you're starting from here, and now your life is in here, and you went from here to here with your sheer own hard work, sheer amount of toil and hard work and sweat that you have put into this. The burning, you've burnt a lot of midnight oil, and you started early. Clearly, 7 of Pentacles, you guys started really early. And as well as that, ravens could be your angel animals as well. If you see ravens, they could be your angel animals, totem animals. And this 7 of Pentacles, it shows that you started early when everybody said that you cannot do anything, you cannot achieve much without much of money to start with. You said, you just look at me, I will work hard, harder and harder, till I reach wherever I have to. Like you were that person, you started from this. You're like those people you started off with, they were here, they are here. You have reached here already. You are totally out of most people's leagues whom you have started your journey with. That kind of a, yeah, a lot of Six of Wands. You are a very passionate person, a successful person, and a person who would do anything to get their success, very passionate about what they do, and they would do anything, go to any extent just to get the, this passion that you display to get what you want in life is very seductive, very captivating, very motivating to a lot of people. Three of Pentacles, yeah, you believe in literally carving out your own destiny with your own two hands. You have literally carved out your destiny, and wills, you've turned the wheels of fortune in your favor, carving out your own destiny with your own two hands. You've done it yourself, and you believe that anybody worth their salt could always do that. Yeah, and another thing is you could be very, what shall I say? Yeah, one is you're very, very like passionate about what you do. Secondly, I'm hearing like, you have a lot of admirers straight away, a lot of admirer, loads of people throwing their passion towards you as well. And you're very well dressed, you're very aptly dressed for work, dressed for the occasion, that kind of a person. Yeah, you're good at man management, you're good at collaborative work. These are the signs of a good boss, a good company owner who are very good at managing people. You can collaborate very well in group, you work also very well, you're a very good leader. You like, you have a message, you collaborate with other people to spread that message across to a lot of others. So you are a very good manager of people, very very hardworking. Eight of Pentacles, you literally can walk round the clock, you have walked round the clock to reach wherever you have. And you believe that you need to work harder in order to get luckier in life. You probably preach that pretty often as well. Seven of Swords, yes, it's like a chess move. You are also very, how shall I put it, you are very, you know which actions to take when, like, with every people the same kind of actions won't do. So with some clients, probably the way in which you behave, according to the clients, the way in which you behave, it changes. So you are a very good, a very good managerial person, not just a very hardworking person, not just an ambitious person. Your PR is very good. You know how to tackle people, you know how to manage people. I'm getting all the qualities of being a very good boss, a very good, like, a startup owner, a company owner. Yeah, you are seen as a very good marriage material, a balanced person, decent person, stable, loyal, faithful person. These are the qualities that a person looks for while settling down, especially for marriage. You always step out of your comfort zone no matter what. You try to do a little bit extra because you know in the end those things tend to pay off really well. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, you always knew that. Taurus, yes, that what, you can dream big, but in order to make them a reality, you need to have your plans, which needs to be very very grounded, like absolutely grounded, real and practical. Take a break. Yeah, people probably think that there are times like when you probably tend to overwork, and people probably think, people around you, that this person should take a break once in a while, this person tend to work too much, too hard. Boundaries, you have, like, yeah, I mean, you tend to intimidate a lot of people. You do not come across as somebody who is very easily approachable. So that the sense of boundary regarding you is very strong, and people tend to be pretty intimidated by the way in which you conduct yourself. There's nothing wrong or bad. I'm seeing a lot of boss, like a very high class, high standard person kind of a vibe, which is very captivating. By the way, you tend to captivate a lot of people. Align your life, yes, you are, yeah, you are already, trust your path, you are already on the right path, and your life is very very much aligned. These are the things, very organized. You know where you're going, where you need to go, where you want to see yourself at like 10 years from now. These things are very very clear in your case. Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. Yeah, I'm hearing that you started your life from nowhere. And slowly but surely, in last 10-15 years, you have reached wherever you have, and you wish to go farther ahead in life. Eagles see from the higher perspective. Yes, you have this all the qualities of, as I'm repeating myself, of a startup owner. You're very wise, you're way wise beyond your age. That is what it shows. The eagles are very, very wise people. Owls, eagles, they know how to look at things, look at the broader picture, the larger picture. Take charge with authority. You need to take charge. You need to see, like, you are somebody who, not need to, actually, you actually tend to take charge without even, like, without blinking, before blinking anybody's eyes. You are such an authoritative figure. I'm hearing a very boss kind of a personality here. Spirit fox, trust your talents in changing times. you know you are very talented, and you are also, you can be very sly if it's needed. You can be very cunning, a good business person. You actually know, like, which client, like, what to say to which client. Not every client will be impressed by the same presentation, and you know which presentation to offer to which client. These qualities are very special. These are the things that make you very, very seductive, very, like, it's such a boss kind of a mentality, authoritative boss kind of a mentality, and boss kind of a demeanor makes you very, very seductive to a lot of people, a lot of admirers. Clearly something lovely will grow from this. You have a lot of patience. Whenever you're putting in hard work, you are not fretting what will come next. Instead, you are very disciplined. You know that if you're putting in hard work, one day the flowers would blossom, and it has blossomed in your case. Clover, release your guilt. Yeah, you are totally unapologetic about the way you are. You are very much of a go-getter, very much goal-driven, goal-oriented, driven kind of a person, and you are absolutely 100% unapologetic about that. Homework, take yourself out on a date. You also have, you know you also have another aspect of you, which is self love. You actively practice self love, and that shows that you love yourself. You respect yourself. As they say, a person who doesn't respect themselves cannot get respect from others. So that is something that you practice absolutely effortlessly. Your potential is endless. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is, you have a lot of self confidence, self belief, and that's the most seductive and captivating like, thing about you, captivating um effect of yours. Okay, now it's time for the guided messages. Self worth and self respect. Yes, these are the two things that people always notice about you. You are the best thing that can happen to anybody. Literally, a lot of people think this way because you're a very stable, loyal, um, you know, s- it's a self respecting person. I love the maturity and sincerity you bring on table. Absolutely. You are so, so disciplined. I wish I could be like you. Literally, a lot of people actually wishes that they could be like you. They could be with you and like you. Okay. Okay, I've taken the charms. All right, sorry. I'm messing up the table a little bit. Okay. All right, your time has come. I'm getting you're done something which is giving you a lot of attention, which is giving you a lot of, like, a lot of people are noticing you. This is the trumpet. You're getting a lot of attention, and probably somebody wants to propose to you very publicly. You have a very boss attitude. You like to travel a lot. Dream. You are what you dream about. You are what the dreams are made up of. You are in the dream of a lot of people. You are the star. You hold the key to your own success. Somebody is holding their heart to you. Okay, the crown. You are the king, or seen as the king or queen by somebody. Clearly, a boss kind of a demeanor is something that you exude. Okay, pile 2, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste, thank you. Your support would mean so, so much to me.